Hello, fellow Misfits, and welcome to the next installment of Curse of Strahd. About to dive into, what was I doing? I think I was arguing with myself at where we ended. It was a little,
You're having some emotional turmoil.
having emotional turmoil. It wasn't fun. DM messing with me. But anyways, guys, hope y'all been enjoying what we've been doing. Make it over to our YouTube page, like, subscribe, tell your friends, follow us on Instagram, we got Facebook, I believe we're on TikTok, so, wherever you can get to us, that would be great. Sit back for the next episode.
Okay, bye! Frank, hit the fucking button. Bye!
Fucking try it.
Welcome back, y'all.
We're back.
Before we get into tonight's episode, I have to show these off. Because A, for one, they look dope as hell.
It's so pretty.
Brag! Listen, Kickstarter, Wormwood. This is their elemental dice.
My name's Frank and I get cool things for my birthday.
I got the, for one, this is like last year.
Showing off.
So, Wormwood, and these suckers, I believe, these are the fire elementals. So,
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
I know, right? Like, they are like dope as hell. The fire one is really cool. Like, it sparkles. It is like really dope. So really cool. You guys can check them out. I think their Kickstarter is done with, but you can still order these through them. So the fire elemental ones, they have what, earth, ice. I forget all they have, but fire one just jumped out.
Fire,
These
ice,
suckers.
Forest.
Fire, ice, forest. It's
Grass.
like earth. Like earth.
There's green and brown ones.
Yeah, that's colored up.
There's two different ones. One's brown, one's green.
What, are they supposed to be tree and shit?
know our
Yeah.
elements.
Wind, water, heart, go planet.
Oh, state.
I have the power of the river, you have the power of the ocean.
Captain Planet.
Anyway, so last we left off.
We don't like it.
Last we left off, these guys here, in the midst of losing the sunsword to the vampires, killing their trusted ally that has helped them through a lot. I know you didn't, that's why y'all killed him. Magus breathed his last. I was waiting.
He breathed his last
He breathed
breath.
his last.
He lost the breathalyzer.
It's breath because it's past tense.
Yeah, well, okay, they killed him.
Yeah.
Or
That's
you
what
could just
happened.
say he took his last breath.
Tapping, I'm gonna throw something at you.
He inhaled air for the last time.
He shaved out.
Yep, it's a one of these days, guys. Anywho,
His lungs stopped.
and then in the midst of doing that, the Raven Queen showed herself once more and disowned Navera and Sivak to the term where they're certain that their abilities have been diminished. As for Yarick being a part of this trio, the wolf Uthodin inside of him was put in a temporary stasis, unable to transform until he can prove his worth. And then in the midst of that, losing the Sun Sword, tracking it down, trying to find where it was. But before they could find where it was, trying to revive the Magus one more time to get him to come back, he engulfed in black flames. and a black flame sword was before him, before the body. The body curled up. As you guys went to grab the sword, curled back, armor started to form, and a loud roar from a Leonin's mouth as stood. It looks like your fallen ally. I would say, in better words, Zior Sanctuary Golden Tail.
The child beater.
I like how I all went silent. The child.
Sanctuary! I fucked up!
It's a slogan. It's trademarked. Don't touch it. I'm kidding.
By the D20 Misfits.
Cannot use without express written consent
But with
from
him
Major League
coming-
Baseball.
With him here, you guys seeked redemption. He looked at Yerrick. I was about to say Zior because I'm looking at the guy. And looked at the seer, looked at Yerrick, and said, "Hand me the bones, runes." And as he handed them to you, ask what you see, what you sought. You sought redemption, and the stones guided you to a place, into the mouth of a very heart where Strahd loves the most, I would say. To the tombs of his mother and father. For there, somewhat, that's where redemption was, but still couldn't find it. So you asked the stones, the runes again, and then they took hold. They flew out of your hands, scattered across, and then they formed and made a shadow version of you. And the shadow Sivanak looked at the original. This is redemption you seek. What have you lost? Who are you? Holding the Sun Sword, but in its negative state. Where will they come next? Well, how will this go? What will Sivanak find within inside himself? As the last episode, we named it Seizing the Light. So, will Sivanak seize the light, or will darkness consume it? Let's find out, shall we? Stay tuned.
Oh, welcome back.
So, as it stands, talking to yourself, at the end, your shadow, brought by the runes, after everybody said their piece of who they are and what virtues they show, and he literally looks back at you and asks you one last time, who are
Well, I am my word. What I said I was going to do, I am going to do. And that's why I fought as long as I have. That's why I continue to fight.
But who are you? You're a shell of your former self.
Wouldn't say that.
You have no regrets. Any actions you've done.
No, it played out how it was supposed to.
You believe it.
That's how it happened.
Are you strong enough?
You don't have to
Even without this?
be. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Sorry. He just can't handle a serious moment.
Yeah, he can't.
It's just not there.
Just gotta be an asshole.
So you don't regret anything you did. Everything was laid out for a reason.
My actions were my actions. Nobody else for it. I did what I thought was best at the time.
Is it acceptable to say that you have chosen order?
No, I don't believe so.
So who do you fight for?
As I said, one, my family. Two, my word. And if we all have to round it up, fight for myself.
It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? You fight for yourself, but you fight for family. But who comes first?
I have
You
to be
make
around to
choices.
protect my family, don't I? So therefore I have to
But if you fight,
myself.
if you fight for yourself, then who cares what happens to each and every one of them? They can die just like that.
Yes, I can. Death in a way is once again a newer concept to me. That's I avoided it for so long. But it is closer than it's ever been.
You said you sought redemption. Redemption from what? What did you do?
I lost the one weapon I thought we needed to defeat Stroud.
But you said now you don't need it. That you're strong enough without.
So maybe I no longer need redemption.
Is that as what you see? If you think you don't need redemption, then I don't need to be here any longer.
It's good that you can be on your way. I've wasted enough time arguing with myself.
Maybe you still need to look further inside.
I'm sure you'll do that when I need to.
We will see. As the stones
Don't take this in a weird way. I've never wanted to punch you in the face so badly until now. Not you, thank you. If that was your inner you, then you're a dick.
I tried to be at times, yes.
The guy was an asshole. I went to break his face. The next time that happens, can I pick it up? Can I just kick its ass?
I'm pretty sure you might just go through it.
It would be my luck, because I don't understand half of this shit around here.
So, moving forward, knowing that we have Lemila's room, and we know what this, she points wider than that room does. You are the one leading the way. You do know, obviously, where a few of the traps are. Where he has pointed out, there's 3, and she points in that direction, which is where the 3 were spotted, which are
They were down
there. Yeah.
here.
Well, not there. They're not going through the pillars. No.
There's one here.
No. They weren't.
Fucking things are over here somewhere.
There was literally 2 by the door and 1 in between the first columns beside it.
Yeah.
Shout out to like the west.
Yeah. So we
Big
know
Baghdad.
this, but like most likely they're not going to be all that close. We have 2 other brides to look forward to as well. If you're the one leading, whether it's on instinct, this redemption, whatever, where do you think we should go? You're the one with more the military stance, the fighting. I only have a vague understanding of that.
We're not in a fight right now. We're trying to let's get our recon information.
You know most of our abilities, even if they're taken from us. You know what we're capable of. So I think from this point forward, trusting your instincts, if you believe there's something we should do as we're progressing forward, you can tell us what we may need to do. I trust your judgment. It's been a little sketchy in the past, 30 minutes ago? But before that, you've done what was best. You fought and you stood your ground. Some people may not have listened to you in the past, and villages may have been destroyed for that, but they're no longer with us. But you've at least proven the point that most times you said not to do something, whether people did it and bad things blew up on their face, then that you were right about not doing something, or to do something instead. So what do you think we should do?
I think we definitely need to find the other 2 coffins.
We have to be down here somewhere. And if
Well,
I had to
there's
guess,
so many
one's behind and the trap triangle.
If it's in a bigger room, I'm highly doubting that's a bride. This room behind us, since you finally willy-nilled yourself around with the rest of us, was his mother and father. I'm pretty sure the bigger rooms.
So where the hell was you?
He must have taken a massive leak somewhere. Relieved himself.
We
But-
found one of the brides sleeping.
We found the bride,
places.
and we found Strahd's mummy and dad.
We point like right there. These are kind of like little mausoleums.
Right.
So it's not like a
So
big pillar
where's-
junction. There's literally a door.
This one.
So think mausoleums. They probably have
Okay.
doors, but there's no door. It's just an opening. So entrance, coffin,
And didn't we find 1 to 2 that said Mangus or Magma or whatever?
magnet. Now you're having me say it weird. Stop it. Magus. We found the Magus.
Yes, that
His
we found
a
one of them.
mausoleum, the little mausoleum that said Magus.
You really need to put your back.
And of course we
It's a very
found
long list.
Lamilla. And the mysticism, Mr. The
Strahd
original
McCool
king
should
and queen of.
So we found one of the parents.
I'm thinking the more heavily fortified might be Strahd's. if we need to find the other brides, you can kind of visualize seeing around us, and as far as we walk from back there to here, which would be from here to there was a lot of them. Needle in a needle stack, we're finding the other brides. So try not to disperse too far, but if you see one right there and one, like kind of like saying, like if I see one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here, we can kind of go, like I see what the names are, well, I see what these names are. Just don't stray too far from each other. That's a very bad idea.
Understood.
But we can kind of see the names and decipher who's what and when.
Well, we've been looking at the names of the tubes as we went that way.
We just went. I don't know.
You guys walked and nobody was saying anything about
No, it was just
Okay.
we're heading
Okay.
over there.
checking them out.
Which direction do you want to go?
We found what in the real we're at. I say we keep moving away from where we've come. So towards, I guess this is like west, east.
See what to go towards the trap goes.
Just to make sure, to mark them. This one right here, Lamilla's, or we
It
just
was the
say
one down.
that one right there,
No. The one by the leg.
right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Lamilla. We already looked at that. Which one was Magus? I'm just marking with a dice that we already
Magus
checked.
was
Squared across them.
no,
One down.
One down.
This one.
This one. That's a blank.
Over, sorry. No.
Up.
Over.
That one.
There we go.
Okay, so we have those. Those are the two we have. So out of that, we have. Yes. That's all I can say number-wise. I can't tell you without like getting a bird's eye view. Which
Then that's it. We're still right down the road.
Are we supposed to go going out the window? Yeah. No. It's looking toward. Okay. I like it. I thought this was I wasn't possible. One dragon guy decided to walk through the book.
We want to walk down through these pillars close enough to each other, but
kind of like if we see two here and two right here, but they're not too far to where we cannot
Yes,
see each
stay
other.
within
Yes. Stay
at
within
least
somewhat
30
reaching
feet
distance.
or so of each other.
10 to 30 at the most, not too far. We need to be able to reach each other
Frank,
again.
how high are the ceilings in here?
Seems like 50.
It's
60?
I think
I thought it was
60.
80 bats. Oh, that's right, they're covered in fucking bats. I forgot about that.
Idea.
2 or 3?
I have an idea too.
What's your idea?
Speak of animal.
Hey bats, do some shit.
Yes and no.
Hear me out. Here's why.
Dragon boy.
Hear me out. Oh,
Mhm.
speak with animals. Ask the bats. Hey, where do the brides' tombs at?
I hear you on that, and that could be a very
Let's
50.
speak with animals.
That could be a very 50-50 thing there.
I'm
You realize it's kind of like asking the bad guy's corpse, hey, what did you do? And they can tell you yay or nay. These bats have been living here in Strahd's castle. Think vampire. Who's to say these aren't like little spawnlings? I don't know how that works. But I'm pretty sure these are bats in here. We don't know if they align with us or they're
Bats as
just random
children.
bats that don't give a shit
Does
about
she
anyone.
mean that that's his babies?
I don't know how the whole bat thing works, but they might not speak with you or they're going to trick you to walk all the way that way for nothing like that.
That's his
Don't think
babies.
about it too hard.
I'm not
Your
trying.
beast form have any,
Oh. No, it
like, pass along into the next generation?
I just don't trust, even if we do, you can try. But I don't want you to be led astray by something telling you the wrong thing.
Just curious, I didn't know if it would be part of, like, your DNA to be passed down.
Stay in that.
what
made
makes
of?
you you?
And having a child,
You're-
the genetics, the whatever.
Just your essence.
That's when you'll sell to a child.
That's the essence.
What makes the mommy and the daddy, the baby
We
takes on
had
the
the
part of
child.
mommy and the daddy.
Or to have a child.
When you make you happy, come up, no trouble.
We are serving people.
Anyway,
If you want to attempt, go ahead. I'm
I
not
mean,
stopping
it's
you.
what's it gonna hurt? They're
Well, can you do it while we're
The
walking?
turds
yes,
they
you can do
attack.
it while we're walking.
Good, because while you're deciding to speak with birds, or not
You have
birds,
swords,
sorry,
don't you?
Then we
whatever you're
Locate
deciding,
object?
just fuck it. I just walk up.
That's fair.
Remember, locate object only works when you can actually know
what
and see
it is.
it.
And you have to be close by.
Or have seen it.
No, you don't have to be close
Now
by.
You
look at
should
all
see
that,
the
you can see it
items.
from
Yeah.
far shit.
But trying to locate the brides, you don't know what their sarcophagus or their bones. You're looking for them
Yeah, you
and
Exactly.
an item they're carrying.
I don't think that's a terrible idea,
Fuck, I forgot he was here.
Oh, they had those
but I think it's bad.
But you just said it wasn't a bad idea, now you said you think it's bad?
I said it's not a terrible emphasis on
It's
that.
a
It is a really
50-50
bad
gamble.
idea.
These things are stupid. Hey, you.
I didn't say those
So if
words.
you can't, no, I understand where he's coming from.
Really?
If you can't swim, you can still walk up to the riverbed.
It could be a bad idea because
Just
if
swimming.
these little flying rats.
Father, lead the
Or-
way as they're trying to jibber jabber. Let's get some searching done.
I thought they were bats, not rats.
Yeah. That's kind
Same difference.
of. If they jibber jabber and get lost in the dark, they jibber jabber. Like we get some.
I'll get lost in the dark, I can't see.
We don't know where they
Where's
are.
everybody arguing?
Whether they're withdrawn, or they don't give a damn.
I'll just tell you this way, we're in his house. Do you really think they don't give a damn?
Yeah, his pets, or his seed.
If anything, they'll lead us into a nest of vampires, and then we have to deal with them.
Don't
Fair
forget
enough.
that the
This is
brides aren't the only
underground.
vampires we're worrying about.
We're
They-
not dealing with normal vampires who protect the crypt.
And I don't know
You
what's
ever
your...
heard of a Nosferatu?
What the fuck is a new fruit if you listen? What?
What he said.
History?
And he slowly goes like this.
I'm not looking because if I
Is it
look and
something
there's a note
sleeping
for
up top?
over there, I'm going to freak out. What?
Do I have to use this to see, or can I just? Whoop, I see it. I can see in the dark.
Roll perception.
Either way, I'm not looking at it because if I look and there's a new fruit whatever you said out there, I'm going to throw an axe at it.
Don't.
Don't.
21.
Let's see.
Oh, no, so right.
Well, who kept blinking out the lights?
Nosferatu.
You bastard.
Slash.
Just you see something hanging upside down with teeth like this, and the front with fangs. It's what we do in the dark. Is that what this show's called?
Yeah.
In the dark? Okay, yeah. It was the one that lived in the basement was Nosferatu. And then they burned him by accident. Poor guy.
You can definitely see where he's pointing to.
Do I see what it looks like? And can I kind of explain it? Like, show me the picture. If I
I'm
can.
actually gonna want to mark that.
It's a frozen nose too.
She looks up and you just, if her skin could go more pale, she's just like, let's not throw an axe at it.
I mean, by the look on your face, I don't think I want to.
You know, okay.
I'll put it to you this way. Nosferatus are the undead hunters.
What I see, you know what?
They will feed on anything that has blood. Anything.
Can you go telling me that there's one of those above our heads?
So for perspective that she's going to try to
yeah,
explain,
fuck that.
well, you guys have at least seen the original Nosferatu.
Yes.
Okay, imagine
I've watched
that.
SpongeBob before.
But the fangs are slightly enlarged, and there's no color to the eyes, and his clothes are all tattered, but he's most likely, I'm guessing, laying he's hung upside down and sleeping.
So he's asleep now.
Well, no, he's feeding.
Oh, he's feeding.
What the
Do I
fuck
see
is
what
he
he's
eating?
feeding on?
I don't want to
Bats.
know.
Oh,
Oh, so he's eating his children. He's eating Schwartz kids. What the fuck? He's eating Schwartz kids. What
I
the fuck
think
is
from here on out, we try to be very quiet like we speak. He's slightly distracted. He's distracted.
Distracted. Hurrah!
He's distracted
He's
by that.
slightly distracted by his feeding on the bats, but I do believe we are a bit bigger than those bats.
I don't know about you, but I'm not.
Does your
Does Roma?
Just go like,
We're about to be in the delivery.
You earned that one.
does your ability give you like where you look for traps or whatever? Does it give you a like how many feet away?
It's 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell the distance though as you get closer?
I don't think it
Like,
does that, does it,
You
Frank?
get closer and it's
What?
it'll
Find
be like,
where the trap. I'm sorry, how close it is. And find traps. I don't think it does.
From the old one that I
like
bought,
say you hit it and it pings and it's like the faintest it will be, that will tell you that it's at the end of your like senses. So I guess it would be stronger as you got closer.
Would you
And
fit
you
it to
said
the agenda?
it's the presence of a trap within range. That's within line of sight. A trap. Not for the purpose of this spell. Well, anything includes anything that would
Sorry.
act a
Was that
sudden or unexpected effect.
You
I
do
just-
not learn the location of each trap, but you do learn the general nature of the danger it poses. So you can
not
say
want to
there's
just be
traps
walking
there.
around and walk right.
But I don't know how close.
Is that not the skill you get home? Is that not the skill?
It's not a small
Oh, I look like a rogue.
You sense the presence of traps. You don't have the exact location, but you know that there's one close by. You know that.
I was gonna say I know these are close by.
Kind of like when you're walking through a minefield with a metal detector. Beep, beep, beep. Fuck, they're everywhere. Beep.
Shit.
I actually forgot. I forgot to add something in my inventory that's in my notes.
How many of us again are able to see right now?
I can see, and
There's,
if you
Yes, they
forget,
have the torches.
no, Father, you're forgetting you're on eyesight right now as well as Amari's.
You can see in the dark.
You can see further. You can see how the vampires see in the dark. As long as someone doesn't use a light spell, but they can create
Stop
magic.
it about when we split, so we have at least one person.
Keep a buddy system then.
Well, that's what I'm getting
He
at.
cannot see. Evo, I forget, remind me, can you see in the dark?
Only if I use my wild shape, but as of right now, no.
Well, we're speaking as the Evo, not the wild shaped.
The wild able.
So the
That's
three
not
of us.
You can see, she can see, I can see, you cannot.
Drake can.
He cannot and he cannot. You have a seeing eye Drake.
Yeah.
You like snap twice if he hears something.
So
I can
if
communicate
we,
with him because
if we split into 3 groups to scout a little quicker.
We can kind
looking
of
for the
keep a
names.
small stance. Yes. Oh, and again, I forgot to. It's in my inventory. I written the notes. Take something out of a bag that's a vial, clear liquid. It's got invisibility.
Invisibility.
I forgot I had that. It's a vial of you just become invisible.
So I can do that.
As long as you're quiet like a whisper, you won't be seen.
I do have a question.
I can have an answer.
Go for it. It's usually how these things go. It's called a conversation. If I wish to make some type of light for it. Am I going to piss off Nos
You'll be a
fucking Kevin?
You have a beacon with blood pumping through your veins. Come and eat me. He's feeding on the bats right now. Right now he is distracted by bats. So let's not make too much noise. Try not to. Essentially, try not to be like the women in the very beginning of horror films who are like, "Why are you doing this?" Trips on gravity. Ah! Screaming for like 10 minutes as the killer walks up and just.
Gravity blows.
But we do have a few clanky people, so let's try to be cautious.
So,
Zara, who would you?
So no
who would
lights
Harry
and-
with? Oh, you can see him. So unless you wish to stand by yourself, we have enough for everybody to at least have someone helping somebody that cannot see.
If there's something I have to hit, just point me at it.
Would you mind having Abel walk with you? He cannot see. He's a blind driver.
I do not care. Why are we splitting up to begin
I'm not
with?
saying
we're not
split.
splitting up.
It's
just-
meaning like if we see like 4 like right here, we can kind of like look into them.
So we are the shepherds leading the one.
Pretty much. We're helping them see. If they see something and they don't, I could say there's something flying at us and they say where.
Do you have Dragon Boy?
Which one?
You
That
know,
one?
Well, what did we Ivor? Because Ivor just was going with dog. Sorry. Going with Rue. Fuck.
We're going
What
to
is
die.
His name? His name is
Well-
Try Not to Kill You.
His name? I don't remember his name.
Saw.
Oh,
Saw.
death order or pork or Viking pork chop.
I didn't.
Wow, I think he got boosted up. He's like death order, pork chop, or so like woo. It's just like I'm sitting back here and playing crickets right now. He does not look at me right now.
Just going to look at my spells. Is all I'm doing.
As we're going to do this, it is as I said, we're the blind. It's us leading the blind right now, playing your shepherds. You right now with Father. I am with.
Can't April just make fire and sleep?
That'll be a beacon.
We're not
Is it-
looking
I
at
guess.
We have a bright light. It's going to come at us possibly quick. Is there only one right now that I see up there? Or is there a few of them? Would I have to use a perception on that?
I'm not asking to split up like far, but just to see if we can find any more names.
Let's continue on. Which direction are we going? As she points this way, are we going?
Well, if anything, if we're going to look and scour for more
Open the dog.
killers of where these bitches lie,
Yes.
then why don't we just do it together? Those who can see, who all can see. I don't care about your damn bits. Can you physically see?
Unless I see through its hands.
Then you cannot see. Don't put your hand up.
Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 1, 5. Orcs can see. Orcs can see.
Yes.
So there's 3 of us that cannot. So, if there are 5, then I suggest 2 up front, 1 in the middle, 2 in the back is flank.
There you go.
360 view of all who can see, keeping the blind in the goddamn room.
Where are we going? I'll go which direction? The only one
So
leading.
I believe we keep traveling
That way?
further down.
So, that's what I'm meaning. Are we going to go like around this way or are we going straight down?
Well,
Literally
we've
that way.
already scoured that road, correct?
We haven't looked at these. We just went.
Well, we hit those 2, so we
Yes.
know for that.
Yes.
So from here on,
So what are you thinking? Just go straight across and
It's your choice.
What if we did down that way, back around?
You guys can see the map.
No, we can't. I mean, technically, even from where I'm at,
Well,
I'm
the Outlanders
remembering, yeah.
can remember exactly the path. Correct. But it doesn't show any remodels.
Would we know this has been remodeled?
It has been expanded, yes.
Then I would probably know a majority of this and give it by a guess of where things are.
do you have an idea of the direction that we are facing? Like, what direction is Strahd's parents to in?
What that
one direction.
You're talking about cardinal direction.
Yes. Because if it's to the north, then I believe we need to go
What roll is
to
that?
the east.
I did a roll of 17. I just don't know my plus.
That would be survival.
19.
And you're an Outlander?
Yes.
So north as a direction would be
To the chambers of the parents.
Yeah, I had a
No.
17 with Outlander food as well.
And either way.
okay. So north with Outlander on your roll. North is Sergei's crypt.
North
So-
is where we've come from. And so we continue heading south.
What?
The parents would be east.
Where we came, the entrance where we came from is to the west side.
Going down to where you saw the traps would be south.
So say we head south, and then make our way west and loop back around. I believe that's what Amari was getting at.
I'm asking you.
I'm telling you, that's what we're doing.
I know. Then lead the way. We'll have those who cannot see in the middle. We will keep our eyes sharp on the other end of the wall. Keep your ears sharp. And she's gonna every so often just keep an eye up top, like while we're doing this, to kind of like watch for the one feeding. I'll let you know if I see him move.
So you two go to be in the back then.
I'll watch. I'll keep an eye on it, yes.
Lead beside me side. Or was there a particular
I would stay in the middle.
in the middle?
She looks to you when she said that though, she's like, I'll let you know.
So it would be a box formation.
Which way are we going? This way?
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Who's next? It's me and Za.
I'm in the middle.
Thought I was in the middle too, since I'm blind as shit.
No, he's staying in the middle of the four. So it's gonna go.
We need his character.
It's gonna go
Yeah, we don't have porch on
one at the point.
Because I don't exist in this game anymore.
So one at the point, and then two by two.
2 by 2 by 2.
And then it'll be a space, and that will be Zara.
Okay, so
Put
who's...
the rider behind us.
Yeah.
Put me at the back.
Then
He want pretty much what Zara wants to be. He wants to be by himself. That way, if he can shed light, he can get light on you.
Just be careful using the lights.
If you want your actor out or not.
That's true, yeah, that light.
Right.
She was meaning like
Okay, well,
there you go.
let's get the move on then.
So if he does make movements, like I said, she's going to watch.
So move. You know about those two. So the three are out of. I can see like perfectly in the dark at this point, or
You have,
you said I have like the vision of a vampire,
which is 120.
120. So am I able to see like?
I'm going to move this real quick, so
Those
be
three.
mindful
Okay.
of the camera. There we go.
We're gonna need to
there
adjust
are
the
two
camera
right here.
either way.
There are two right here. Did we check those two? They're right beside us.
What?
There are the two beside us. We didn't look at those before we walked away.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Start with those, and then I was just seeing
Oh,
how
okay.
far I could see. So the one right next to us. Do I see anything with it? Can we do it as a like a glance by as we're walking?
There's two of
So
them.
it would be
Here.
one straight ahead. That's not a good.
there's this one with a door right beside it,
Yes.
right beside us, and there's one right here that's covered by the camera.
Will you take a quick look at that?
I'll look at the one that the camera stick's covering.
They're vertically across, they're horizontally across from each other.
So so we're going to which one first?
She's checking this one, I'm
He's
checking
checking
that
that
one.
Okay. Webs as thick and pale as linen covers a shapely female form lying atop a marble slab. In the center of this dusty, web-filled crypt, you hear a voice from the darkness. My love, you have come to set me free. As this laying down cobweb thing goes,
I love you.
How does she look?
she's covered in cobwebs. You don't know how she looks.
You look beautiful from the first day I laid eyes on you, my love.
Beautiful in the backlight.
Rips off the webs and it's just like, do you want to do this? Just hear it. There's somebody speaking to me. She's covered in cobwebs. She's saying, my love, you're here to set me free.
Just turns off and like hits the fuck you button.
Turns around. Okay,
I
I
don't
can hear
have
it.
my tuners anymore.
Send you to voicemail. You have reached Supernatural.
Okay. Is that so? You do that?
No.
Okay. So you do that. So I need anybody. Okay, hold on. If you're going there and where that's the formation now, other than Sibanak and Drake, I need everybody to roll Constitution saving. This is where we die.
20.
What? Yes. If you're within 10 feet of me, you are.
I am. Everybody else
Plus
practically is, except
Plus
for Sibanek and Drake.
And me.
So, I really want to add that.
You don't need to roll a d4, it's just +4 automatically.
No. Yeah, then I pass. You know what? Well, possibly pass anyway. It was
Yep, it's +4 bonus to all saving throws.
20.
Can't be charmed or frightened.
$22.
So we didn't do that roll.
20?
20. 30, 20.
25.
22.
18.
You said you didn't have to, so.
Avon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a
Concept.
roll. Constitution.
Watch the movie.
What kind of roll we making?
Constitution. saving
Constitution.
throw.
Watch the movie.
What was it?
Oh.
7?
18.
+4.
Plus 4.
Is he within 10 feet?
22 then.
Yeah, he's right here in front of you.
Okay.
Forget, see this camera roll.
Czar and Igor drop down.
Uh-oh.
I
Someone's gonna look down
probably
behind
said
me.
that. I just looked at you like, yeah.
Down. Not dead. Oh. You're dead. He's up.
0.
And that was with your plus, right?
I wasn't close enough.
He's not close enough. Czar's close enough.
What do you
It's
roll?
within 10 feet.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
You're within
Oh,
10
Plus
feet of me.
4. Plus 4. That does
You're
not
within 10
beat
feet
its
of me.
DC.
15. What was the DC?
18.
Silver barbs?
Hang on.
Reroll?
Hang on.
Hold on, I might be within 10 feet of her.
No.
I didn't think I was.
5, 10, 15.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
That's what I said. I didn't.
I couldn't
Okay.
see where we were. before
So,
we finished.
hold on.
Okay.
So Navara.
Make a reroll, sir.
Okay, you take 6 points of necrotic. Psychic. Sorry. Psychic. 6 points.
She's so
Amari
cute.
passed. Amari takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Points of psychic. 10 points of psychic.
I think that.
16 points of psychic.
The fuck? That's half?
And no. And Avor will take
Death also.
17 points of psychic.
I want your shit. I took 133. I took death.
Czar and Egar drop lifeless.
That's
You
a
force a
silvery
reroll.
barbs.
With that does that force a reroll no matter what?
You can do a reroll. It does one where it to trigger the lowest, but I can choose someone to have advantage on those.
You cash
Okay, so Czar now.
You cash it in, pork chop?
Well, no.
You can use your
If-
coin
if-
to reroll your
if-
shit, motherfucker.
Okay.
That's why they
So
do it.
so Czar falls down, and then with you flicking it back up, he and sees you down. Oh, you want to use
That's
your
why I
inspiration
didn't do it
reroll.
on you, because you have an inspiration point, bro. Now roll higher.
I'm down still.
I tried.
The second time was a way worse roll than the first.
What'd you get, Czar?
On the second one? $11 on the second one?
You said the first one was 18, right?
Yeah.
That's why I said far worse. On
Yeah.
the second
So
roll.
it's like a far worse on the second one. Far fucking worse. First one I rolled an 11. This one I rolled a 4.
So seeing him drop, you guys hear a scream.
Banshee.
It wasn't me.
La Llorona.
Soon, as he sees you drop, spirit of dying.
I'm dead. Oh, that.
Don't you have a barbarian feat or something?
I saw the shield maidens for a second there.
Psychic damage does not.
Yeah.
There's only one race that has resistance to psychic damage.
The tree people.
Nope.
The tree Wookiees. Bugbear.
Bugger has resistance to psychic.
Yes.
Oh, so there's two.
So literally, he's going to
There's
look
a-
at her
there's an elf race
right before
that's
he drops and go, what did she say?
So you take barbarian with them.
I had to ground and sit back up.
Because they also have
Wasn't the
resistance
people
to
who
magic.
look like the people who look like the trees?
Yeah, if it was necrotic, I would have had resistance to that.
They were like enslaved by the mindset
level up
and
into
stuff.
the inherent to undead.
You know what race I'm talking about?
Mind fighters,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, they were enslaved by it. There's like two. The gift.
Oh, get
Yeah,
Yankees.
gift. The gift of Yankee and the gift of whatever's.
I'm not familiar.
There's just regular gift, get Yankee, and get Yerk or something like that.
I know there's an
They
elven
have,
race
like,
that came out in
psychic-
Spelljammer. That's
Oh,
what
the,
this-
I believe
my
they
friend
have.
knows what you're talking about. They're fucking wicked. I was already looking at them.
I mean, they broke free from the mindfulness.
They're also releasing, not to get off topic, but they're releasing a new school for bards that fucking puts monks to shame.
What?
Yeah, they get what is it? The fancy footwork that monks have.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Fancy football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
they.
or, sorry. Expert evasion.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Evasive footwork.
As she
evasive footwork,
screams,
so they
Frank,
get
I'm
that,
gonna look
but it's plus
back
their charisma
up and
modifier.
see if his attention has been turned.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he still feeding?
If you get like a +5
roll
charisma, that's gonna be nasty.
You said nature?
Plus, you can also use bardic inspiration on top of it.
Holy shit.
21.
There's
He's lucid.
He's what?
Lucid.
Lucid? Okay.
So he's happy because he got drunk off of blood.
He has full dominance.
He's just like,
And you just, like, with that, and even hearing it, you drop down, he's like, reaches into, pulls out just a cord with some type of, it lacks a better term, a holy symbol of some type. He has one on. Back away. Get close. Back away from the fucking crypt.
oh shit.
And get close to me now.
She is.
Hold on. Hurry up. Hey, you wait. Hurry the fuck up. You hurry up and wait.
Shoot you.
Just like looks in from in between my armpit. Are you good? Maybe let's be more careful next time.
What the hell happened?
Banshee?
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, she did some bad shit.
While he's doing that,
Once you actually agree with something.
She screamed to fall asleep and I woke up.
that would be under.
Sorry.
I'll re-roll
Never
it
mind.
now instead, but I was going to roll on my history
Jinx
to kind of
it.
get a knowledge on anything, like the knowledge of
It'll
death.
be a nightmare to
Yes,
put
it
him on the
is.
Starbucks.
22 on the roll.
Just him glancing and like taking something in his hand as he looks and turns, his eyes go completely white. Cover your ears, for their screams are deadly. That
Is it Banshee?
triggers to what you know it is.
Banshee. You like cover my ears? Oh yeah, they're over here. Someone else takes her hands and is like,
Or rip some cloth off. Just get it like shit.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this.
What does he say?
You're dead.
Aw, since when died?
Swear to dying, just make sure you don't.
Oh, okay. I'm dead, so never mind.
You're at 0 hit points.
I'm
there,
still
Scott.
dead.
Roll a new character.
Like, damn it.
we do have a dragonborn that can fix that.
I swear to Christ.
What's this first? Oh,
Shut up.
I'm fucking dead.
I've not heard of that one yet.
In all things holy and if this comes after, move out of the way, and I will make it go away. But
Grabs
until
cotton.
then,
Just-
give me some strength, mighty dragon. 17 and 2.
Oh, yeah. We'll do it.
She just puts cotton in her ears.
Best thing about him, when the characters have 0 hit points, their heal spells are maximized.
So Igor's going to sit up.
Breath weapon.
Smells like pizza. What's that? I don't know.
That was 4 points of force damage.
You should know what they are. You hail from where their origin lies.
Is the Wailing Spirits.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
That's Ireland.
You've conquered plenty times.
I'm going to reach my hand up to Zon. I'm like, can you help me out, bird place? I don't feel good.
You're just like sirens.
Over here.
Go on, you big bastard.
So that's what that was?
So the good news.
Her call brought you to death.
Ow.
Well,
Look at it now.
on another track of good news, our friend up there, Nosferatu, is very full right now. So we know Banshee's there. So I'm gonna start that one.
Can we please get out of this area? There's isn't things down here that I can fight. They scream at me and I die.
Please. Orange is danger.
Again, why are we looking for something?
We're looking for the
This is a good
brides.
question.
Why?
If we kill them, they come back.
Yeah.
So
need
if
to
we
know where they go.
stake them,
Vampires do.
we need to know where their location is, so when we stake them, they don't come back. I can track them in their tokens. So if we do that, once we know where they're at, we can keep them at bay to never come back. Or they can just bang on their tombs all they want, knock them out. I think you might get a kick out of that.
Teach their own.
What do you see in your thought?
I don't think it's a great idea either.
What's the name say?
On
Look
yours,
outside, not inside.
as you look at it, the blank.
Oh,
And when you go across it, right.
I'm leaning against him right now, like, ow.
Put the green on there. Team member name.
What?
Found your bed.
What?
It's the right thing.
She said something about beds.
I was making a joke.
Don't
with
know.
you.
I don't know if what I'm seeing is another illusion. So we were going to bury you, I guess, when you die.
The hell you are?
The hell you are? He went all Irish. He went
I'll
Irish.
blame you fucks.
The hell you are?
So,
If I'm dying,
Nothing in
It's
the
not going to be in this hellhole, though. Place.
Oh, it does have a
Oh,
sarcophagus
so you're
with,
dying here. It's just
but
one going.
it's ornated in dragon.
I believe my thing still goes for 10 minutes. So, is the cleaning at all magical?
You detect magic.
Should be up soon, but I believe mine's still up and running.
As far as anything magical, somewhat.
Can I depict if possible?
It would be
Hydration?
1 row up, it will go 3 down.
Nice. What am I detecting? The possible, like, feel, the vibe, ether.
Several different sorts.
I'm listening.
Conjuration, abjuration, divination.
Prestidigitation.
I'll show you what that was. So when I first said prestidigitation. I took a couple of language classes.
She kind of goes like this and points over there. Who you might know of. He definitely knows of. And she explains like where she's feeling. I'm detecting over this way. 3 classes. It's conjuration, abjuration, and divination.
So, Holy Spirit, that was conjured.
Charlie 3.
Well, it's one or two things. It's either trapped or it's an island. You can go first. You already went when we were to die.
Why the hell would I do that?
I got your back.
him being kind of an idiot, he's going to look and go, true, okay.
Just here in the back.
You actually eyes this way.
So, if Viking, you'll understand this one then.
So, I detect
I'm dying.
past where the green is, go 2 down,
Pass the call
right
right
there.
there.
Well, it's literally go 2 down from the green.
Okay, so
No, over 1 more. There it is. And it's detecting conjuration,
3
abjuration,
down.
and deadly.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So it's on the others. Okay, so is it the bottom one or the one
it's right
by
here.
the cobweb frame?
Oh.
Okay.
Here,
So it's
Brett,
not- okay.
Here's how I'm going to describe it. You'll understand it. Charlie 6.
Okay.
So,
Pork chops will understand that as well.
Well, there are 2 more in this room that we might as well walk past.
Yes, let's do this. We don't
right.
listen to the beautiful songs.
I agree with
Does it
that.
have a name above the benches?
I hate it here.
Because that's what she was really trying to say before she heard the things.
So we can get the fuck out of here.
Sasha.
But this is the understand why we don't go upstairs and get them back.
Sasha on the side.
Yeah, but we have to deal with these
Aliska.
bitches that meatballs like.
Avleska?
What if we get him there to go to
How do you
the
spell that?
They won't
IV?
come after us anymore.
Liskova.
Yeah, but either way, we have to kill them all twice. How often do you get to say that? You do.
This is very true. You have a point.
You never get not to kill anybody twice before.
What? I mean, I've had recently, yes. For fuck's sakes. I don't understand this anymore.
I'm not wrong. The first time I killed someone twice.
Definitely use something new. Don't say I don't hate it. Only
Just when the dead
Alright.
stay dead.
And
You were dead.
that's how they have to stay.
You were dead. But you were dead before. Ah, fuck you.
Lead the way, Father.
You told me to start playing Black Ops again.
Do you know? I'm about to do something stupid.
I haven't had that in a while.
Right?
I've heard that before.
Eh,
Say it's
can't
been
be
a hot
stupider
minute.
than some
What
of the
is
things
it
they've done.
you're attempting?
Give me a vial of water.
What do you want it?
And he walks over to the orange.
The bench.
Oh no.
Should
Be
as
gone,
soon as I see him
Reggie.
walk away, I just
Oh no. I know
Oh, she has
it's-
cotton in her ear. She's like,
Those who walk death shall not enter while I'm around, for I am the sentinel at death's door. You have no power here. Throws the vial.
scream.
Sasha has done the last.
Game
Sasha-
turns, he casted the hollow spell. So undead cannot leave or enter. She's trapped.
Wouldn't that be a thing to do to? Oh no, they can dispel it, but that's the thing you could have done to her Lamilla's room. Yeah, she could always dispel it, but yeah.
So
It's
the,
cool.
which way are we going?
Like I said, there's
Is it upstairs?
2 more. There's 2 more in this row to check. Better move to the next.
Okay.
Okay.
I will follow you, Saturday.
Wherever you go, I will be back to
Do I have the, like, which side was the name on? Are they all on, like, the same side as we're walking by, so I know which side to call, so I'm not circling each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of like on 3 of them. Like
all
on
in
all the
front.
walls,
Okay.
like walls wrap around. It says it, so no matter which way you go to, you'll know the you'll see the name.
Yo.
So
This one's so silly, and therefore I must eat.
Whatever one you pick, don't get this good.
I had one that tasted funky.
Preferably.
You're funky.
Other ones are really on the other side.
No, the one she pulled earlier was so shy. Do you have any music?
Wait, what?
I'm not a bard.
Probably a better bard than you are a ranger.
Oh no, I thought about it. That was going to be my next character.
As you walk on to the next one, looking, it changes 3 different times as you walk by.
The names on it?
That's a fucking billboard.
Changes 3 different times.
Do I catch them quickly enough?
So Lily went from me.
To Avela.
Oh, so 3 different times, man.
Goes 3 different times.
Okay.
So, Avela.
No.
No. And
Nevera.
now it stops at Nevera, and then it cycles back through.
Your child's here. Your child's name's here.
So it started off with my name.
The
And then we went
one.
to a different one.
Yep.
Which one are we at? The one you're standing right behind?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not the second one.
And then I got a hole.
Now I've got a bunch of greens. It has bunk beds in there.
3 different souls.
Is it just the same as the last one? Just like the sarcophagus or whatever? Nothing.
Nothing. It's a black void.
Doesn't make sense.
It's an olive
You
wood.
could feel
No,
like a
Marcus.
pool of cold air.
No, wait.
Alright.
I'm guessing you probably relay this.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one was hey you, the next one was her. One after that will be that one, and then after that will be that one, and after that will be you, and then after that will be me. We're starting to get the fucking... Not you. I'm not talking to you.
They
Talking
won't
to
all
whoever.
be bad. Yes, it could be politics. Yes, they could have inscribed these knowing that they think we're going to die here. But
I don't know if this is an illusionary point of vampire.
It is another
this isn't the
step.
first we've seen these kind of tactics.
It's-
It
It
will not
is
be
the-
last.
It is to break our minds. It is to break our minds.
Could be part of the
They're
magic
trying
that brought us
to.
here.
He's trying to make us believe that he believes it so well that he's going to bury us here.
Continue on.
That's probably the
So the
smartest
next
thing you've
one?
said, yes.
I've done this.
The next one.
What you said. Yes. I've done this one for
Do
everything.
you
Says
understand what
Escher.
you said?
Escher?
Escher.
E-S-H-E-R?
E-S-C-H-E-R.
What does it do like to this? Is this one?
Inside, if you look upon the inside of the
Started
booth,
3.
is a single wooden chair sitting in the middle and a leather case at your feet. At the foot of the chair.
Was it what?
A leather case at the foot of the chair.
Okay, so. Never mind. I'm not trying to touch it.
What's that? That's not the one I'm
That's your magic one that you were looking at.
That's the one I was picking up.
There's something we
No,
could
no,
do.
Guys.
here. You said the magic one was here.
Oh, I did. Well, guess what? It's there now.
Oh, so that's what...
Okay, so the one we're at
I just
now.
reversed it too.
That's the one we've been calling.
I mean, there is something we could
averages.
do.
Right.
Scoop. Alright. Tap trap. It's still just...
There's another one.
Where's the other one coming from?
What's the range on it?
120 feet?
Oh, yeah. So,
Those 3 and where?
C8. I'll follow your map.
So Charlie. This is 5, 6, 7.
7, sorry. Go C7.
Go back one.
Go down one.
But he doesn't know where traps are.
No, he's just getting a ping of a general direction.
Gotcha.
But you can feel.
We're close.
You get the taste of. You don't know, but you know the level of danger. So you feel the taste of metal and rust.
Nice music tone.
Perfect time for that.
No.
I know.
So you're tasting blood.
Yeah.
Metal and rust.
If you do
Almost
not,
gives you a sickening stomach.
if you do not trust the case, there's something that could go away and come back. Don't step away from
Let's
it.
say I got a spell I can use to send it in.
You also have someone as an animal that's replaceable.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just go in.
I know that.
He
I'm
walks
saying.
the fuck in.
She means if they're very scared to go in there, there's something that's replaceable.
So, and
Yes.
Whenever he walks in, Igor's literally going to look and go, I was honestly about to do that.
He's not catching anything.
And go up. We go.
Butterflies back. You're a wizard, bro.
Never heard it go. He just looks and goes, it wasn't nothing, it's a fucking guitar.
you found loot.
Salute.
There's your funky music. Nick,
Identify? Sorry, I'm doing a little more.
Pops up. It's a loop.
Like, if it's coming from, like, an abjuration, conjuration, and it being divination, there's something to it more than just being a random...
So identify.
Yeah.
This thing, as I take a little time to go buffer and I search I mean, I know half of what it does. I just don't know for that.
fortunately we don't have a bard.
I think that Igor won't take that bitch and try to play it.
You'll break it.
Learn how to play it.
Wait till we get the fuck out of here.
This thing has a lot of attachments to it. As you find out, this thing can cast a number of spells.
This is a loot.
I'm just saying it was glitched.
This is part of one of 7. So it is legendary in its own rights. Because there are 6 others that form the mystical band.
Okay, we'll be the mariachis of death.
This instrument can cast fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, animal friendship, protection from fire.
Protection from fire, you said?
Go ahead, bro. And then protection from poison.
What do you want to do with it, Zod? You're the one that grabbed it.
Well, I can certainly use it.
Shall I place in the bag for now? See if there's any purpose later.
Can anyone of you attune to one of these?
I can try.
You'll break it.
I don't want to break it.
It's been a while since I've
Asking
played
what does it take to attune to it?
Probably being a part.
You gotta have the knowledge of Willie number 7.
Never mind.
For this thing can royally mess your mind up.
That'd be more than a knowledge.
More so, he lays it back down very gingerly back in its case.
See if we can get that case in the bag. What were all the spells that you did good, Frank?
A lot. Fly,
Got it.
I wrote down.
invisibility, levitate,
Protection can be one good.
protection from evil and good, protection from
Poison.
fire, protection from poison,
Animal friendship.
friendship.
Levitate.
Timber is watching the movie. He just needed credits.
I need subtitles.
Which is not good for you, considering you just left it.
I would mark this one as point. For there is no sarcophagus, but this is one of
So we'll mark the items.
the brides.
Go.
Rides.
Green.
Green.
Right? Because that was the first gray, clear one that you have up there?
No,
Is-
white was Lamilla.
Okay. So we'll keep it white for you. Okay.
White. Oh. Orange. Danger. Just in general.
But there's no sarcophagus, there's only a chair.
She died in a chair.
Or it's a chair because they are flaring. This doesn't mean
She died in a chair. She got electrocuted.
Anyway,
continue on.
Shocking.
Just kind of like close the book.
This one wasn't far from the other one.
But does it not pay it funny that there's not profit? I have not know a friend or foe. Just an unholy terror is. Continue on.
Okay.
We're all sticking together, right?
Which one are you
Yeah.
into?
I'm just asking. We're all sticking together.
Oh, I assume so, yes.
Well, I'm feeling woozy, so yeah, I'm hanging out with y'all.
Cough, cough.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's nothing pinging around here. There's nothing else pinging around here.
No, the next one, the one you pointed to,
Yes.
Amari.
Oh, great. Another green one shot.
What? Which? Where?
Who's getting close to it?
Where's mine? That one's mine? Cool. Nope.
White marble, inlay of the sun, depicted on a tomb.
Well, the next one up that you said was the original magic one that is no longer.
Has a coffin laying in the back.
So we're going Charlie 3. No, Charlie 1. 2.
I don't understand what you're saying, so I'm just saying we're going to the next one.
He's going one back from the green, all the way back there.
There.
I was counting the rows.
6, 5, 3. Not backwards.
1, 2, 3.
Why do we have to make this confusing?
You said that was 6, no, that's 6.
This one, all it says, we knew him only by wealth. inside the crypt?
Which term is for
The one that says with the wealth.
Yeah.
Okay. This crypt is empty. Its walls are painted to depict mountains of gold coins. A human skeleton, wrapped in bits of studded leather armor, lie in the center.
It's treasure find all over them.
So you step in.
Spider webs.
Spider web one?
The spooder webs.
The spider webs.
There's little spooters everywhere.
Literally at this point they'd be cobwebs because the spiders would out.
That's true.
Weird.
Yeah, giant fucking spider just living in it. It's feeding on the bats
His
too.
name is Aragon.
I hate for saying this, but I am going to say it.
Purple.
King Dostron the Hellborn.
Dostron the Hellborn.
Dostron.
1 second. King what again? What, one more time?
Dostron.
One more time?
King Dostron
I meant to spell his name.
the Hellborn. Oh, Dostron.
I don't know the spell over there. It says the other part of
The
it.
Hellborn.
Hellbore?
Hellborn.
Okay. It's not like you said bore.
The Hellborn.
Resting in the center of this crypt is a 7-foot-long gilded sarcophagus. Its lid painted with the likeness of a screaming king wearing a crown of horns. Looming behind the sarcophagus, fuck me, is a stuffed owlbear frozen in a roar
Are you looking at the
Looks
right
like
one,
with
Frank?
claws outstretched. Yes, I is.
Because that's what this one looks like.
Oh, fuck that.
Spiderweb.
Cool, we're making that it.
We're gonna swap it and say
We're
that
swapping.
it's the...
Yep.
Sure. Because you know what? I can goddamn pick which one is the goddamn crypt, okay?
I was just looking at it, I was like, wait a minute.
I can change shit around. I'm changing shit around. Deal with
Just up there like Max my baby.
He's like, white out, white
This
out, white out.
paragraph, man.
it. I don't have my highlighter.
No, he doesn't have the white out.
I don't care. I'm making it sound like that, so I don't care.
Alright.
Here's just A4 with the...
It was in the
He's
background,
doing this.
heavy breathing.
He's like,
Give me!
Yeah, it's just.
Give me!
Don't touch it.
No, it's... Ooh, puppy.
That's not what I'm thinking. Like, is this actually like a stuffed owl bear? Like a stuffed plush?
No.
Yes.
Or legit
Yeah, sure.
owl?
We
Yes.
have like we have plushies.
Alright, you guys, you nearly gave me a heart
It's
attack.
a stuffed owlbear in a roar.
It was alive once, where when caca owlbear sounds here got, and then they stuffed it.
Remember the
And it
owlbear you
She's
used to have in
taxidermied.
that way?
Yep.
It's dead. DED dead.
Oh, it's an owlbear.
Give me!
He just wears it on his head and like it's
It's taxidermy.
A giant owlbear, live. It was alive, now dead. Owlbear just sit on your
Probably
head.
make a
really.
nice pelt.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume I'm not there. My character's not at this tomb at the moment.
We're all
We're all moving
we're all
together.
together.
Where
It's
the
just
fuck
we're not
would you
moving the minis every 2 seconds. And he's describing what he sings. That's why I said insert Avor heavy breathing here.
Okay, next one down.
Really, I'm trying to get burned.
Sibonite is literally like, I don't care. Next.
I've never heard his name before. I don't need an owlbear. I have a horse.
Just tries to drag it everywhere.
What did I have?
Rosette Strahd.
He actually did, like, yeet!
That would be really fucked up.
That would be a
That'd be
really
fucked up and
immense
funny as
state.
hell.
Delivery.
Strength check.
Sign here, Strahd. Sir, Strad von Zerevich. All right, sign here. What?
Delivery.
Anyway.
So you're telling me there's animals that go into two different animals?
Yeah, pretty much.
I hate it here.
But the,
I don't like change.
You should see the things that mimic things and make them alive.
That's why you don't scare
Two
me.
animals bred in your area.
Yes, but not the fucking owl up there. They're two complete. I don't care. Can we just move on?
You literally walk around with a man that turned into a wolf.
But that's family. I've seen that shit before.
Anyway.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that as a questionable room. And the other one was he knew his wealth, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We're gonna questionably put that.
I want to know what's in the sarcophagus.
Which one?
The gilded one.
Igor is
The
super
King
intrigued about
Destin,
that one too.
the Hellborn.
You're welcome.
Makes
Yeah.
three of us.
You're
Touching.
welcome to open it up.
What?
I'm moving on. I'm already to open one sarcophagus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now
fuck
we're on
it.
the one with the shit.
Technically, you didn't open it.
I want to open it so bad.
No!
Hey,
parts of it.
it's your guys' like
Well,
thing.
No!
days we die.
I'm not helping this time. No!
Alright, Dumb and Dumber, go right.
I've got the devil over here and the angel over here.
They're both like, do it.
No!
And then you got me sitting in the background. Go ahead, dumbass, you pick.
No!
I'm like, do it, and she's like, do it, but I'm gonna step away first.
I'm gonna be like,
Tradition.
no!
Go, let the dice choose.
Odd or even? Which one do you want?
Do you want to be blind too?
Do it on odd?
That's not sacred ground.
Odd or even? Do it on odd?
Odd.
Okay. We're opening it.
Well,
What would we mark the pink and black as?
unknown.
Because I have question mark on the blue one because the literal thing we only know is we knew him only by well.
Yeah.
But we're about to learn more.
The pink and black one we were about to find out.
It's a trap.
Perfectly.
It's a trap.
Frank's pulling out a mini.
Uh-oh.
I do not have.
Not even Za went there.
That doesn't even do it justice.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I still have it.
The owlbear comes alive, and Eivor like, yay! And we're all like, ah.
Eivor does the Kermit the Frog.
I don't think I still have it. I want to know where the hell it would be.
Oh my god.
Will this work?
It encompasses the freaking mausoleum.
No, I got it.
Uh-oh.
It
That's
shatters
the
the room.
size.
And the little fucking sarcophagus.
Uh-oh. You know.
No, you open it.
It was a 7-foot long sarcophagus.
No, because this is considered.
What you said it was something.
That's considered large. I'm gonna set you.
It's something bigger.
Oh.
She just looks at you like,
We're gonna make a really inappropriate joke.
I'm just gonna set that over there. Opening it.
just the one eye and then the other eye open.
You
What
hear
is that?
as soon as you go. You try to open it. You hear. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, Spiderwink, we missed you.
Get it. Tom. Is that their little friend?
No,
No.
no, it's not Puck. That's Paddywink.
Who's better?
Paddywing's the doll, remember?
Are you
Yeah, fucking take
still
the
going to?
No.
Do we not see? Do we see? What is the? What?
What is the reason?
I said I wouldn't do it if I were you.
Yes, I understand that. But what is
But
the
if you want to try and look. You need all your might.
Do I see
No.
Paddywink anywhere?
Nope.
Don't.
Igor's gonna
Touch
look
it.
around the room and see that we don't see fucking Tinker Twat or whatever his name is. And he's going to look at Gerdit and go, I don't see him. So that means that he's not here.
Go ahead, do it.
You told me not to.
It's
No.
a wink. Hey,
I want to see your strength.
there's a wink in the box.
No.
Isn't he just saying it's to see our strength?
No.
already, man. Use your might.
Garrick,
You're already almost
if
dead.
you want to know if it's a good or bad thing, someone went into a room and then put something back. Zah, do you think it's a good idea?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to do it then.
Now, do you really think it's a good idea after Padawake said I wouldn't do that? And Zah,
What the hell
I'm
is
not gonna-
Patty?
That's secret what? He's a
Okay,
little doll that
you've
runs around has now
seen marionettes, right? Dolls attached by string. Imagine this doesn't have strings and it walks around by itself.
So, puppet.
Yeah.
All by itself.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
A fucking little fairy with wings and a devil's tail.
Oh, he sees it, we don't.
Okay, I'm going to go back up there. Okay.
That's not a roll.
And
That's
then
a.
Igor looks at you and goes, "We'll come back for a bit."
What? No. Maybe she goes.
No, he can't. No, you might. Even though you're still a blood hunter, right?
Yes.
So you still have Hunter's Bane.
Yes.
So you can definitely see it.
Oh no.
Who all would be able to see him?
Probably these two.
Okay.
But his eyesight's more souped up. Roll me a history.
Listen, even my perception.
Or nature.
With
Your choice.
my history, can I give him advantage on that?
I get advantage on history automatically.
Oh, never mind.
That's dealing with fake fiend or undead. 13.
Based on the sound and the depiction of what Zar is given, it is an imp.
Trickster.
It is a small devil, about the size of a sprite or a fairy. And he's looking towards the owlbear.
He's looking to who? Oh,
So if we open the sarcophagus, the owlbear comes to life.
awesome.
You know what you're saying?
As the player, not as the character.
So
I'm trying to connect the dots here, and that's what I've got
That's
to do.
what I'm starting to think too. And them things are nasty little fuckers.
What?
Owlbears. This is the player.
You now see what I see. Where is their dragon friend?
Eowar. He's asking, where is our dragon friend?
Don't have a
I'm so fucking lost right now.
I know you were.
I'm so close.
Eowar!
Kind of confused,
Yeah.
a little irritated.
Watch the movie. He's asking where our dragon friend is, and you're on radio silence.
Yeah, there.
Meaning he's trying to speak to you now.
Okay, I'm not a little bit confused. Like, is he asking me where I am?
He's
Yes.
looking for you. It means he's like, where's our dragon friend at?
Okay.
And looks at you.
So,
Okay, then hearing that, then I'll go towards calling me now.
You are standing with us.
it's just
As Zar turns and looks at Eivor. Can't you make things that are invisible visible?
Well, that would depend on how. If there's, I would imagine somebody's hidden by view, maybe a mist or some fog to reveal partially its form.
It is hidden.
Or it comes.
Bring it to light.
Eivor, darling, you have fairy fire still, do you not?
Wait.
I will cast that as you say that.
And on top of the owlbear is the outline. Open it.
The room's full of imps.
No, just one.
Just one. I can already see.
Well, now
No,
you
but
can't.
everybody else can.
You can't see how he sees.
Gotcha.
Well, he's descripting. You can make the sound. Okay, based on the description and the sound it's making, it's an imp.
Nothing to hurt us, Steph.
Would I? No.
Bad
I would not.
news.
No. Well, I just would know exactly.
No, that's a good
How
idea.
many devils the Christians believe in?
Well, if it is advised.
Telling you to use your strength. Go right the fuck ahead. I am puny.
You told us not to do it. You're smart. I'm not touching it. Move on.
I wouldn't touch it anyway.
Then we are moving on.
There's something in this cobweb filled,
Fuck's sakes.
dust-covered, bat guano shit everywhere. Why would I worry about something in gilded gold? Especially with the name Hellborn. I am not in the Nine Hells going anywhere near that. But if you want to try and use your strength, because there's probably something really shiny in there, I ain't gonna goddamn do it.
Don't say that.
I got your back if you do.
You know, I've heard you say that a few times. I think you might be full of shit. Not true. Just no. Let's move on.
Shut the door.
We'll come back
There
for
is
it
no
later.
door. Just open it. Or door. Open that. Which is it?
All right, let's move on.
I'm curious
Before I
about the name, if anything.
want to touch it.
I'm more
No.
curious about the name than anything.
That's on you. I don't know shit about this king whatever.
That's
Am I wrong? Okay, sure. I just have to roll for it.
It's gonna say, and maybe insight.
No. It's kind of like those one things in the gamers. I don't know.
I know
Actually,
everything.
I do. No, I do not. The fuck?
history.
How can I be one? If I, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Religion is. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
Tyler said Eddie's the messenger's acting up. He's here and speaking. No, well, I'm just relaying the message because he's not sure if it's also on our end.
Computer still rolling? Still recording?
Can you
It's
hear
just-
us, Tyler?
It's just messenger's audio's acting up.
Yeah, I think like the messages, like I think like the recording wise is being as fine when it comes to like translating the call to the messenger, and the audio wise, I think it's not picking up as much as the recording itself is.
Are you trying to
He's
send?
saying he can't hear us as well.
Well, then we just speak up a little louder. Anyway. Religion based. Anybody? Got a
No.
roll?
I have proficiency in religion.
I got a +2. That's it.
I have a +6 with a dot
I
beside
don't
it
have
and
proficiency
advantage.
in it.
19.
I have a -1.
25.
My plus is only 1.
I have +6.
What you can gather. This is King Dostrom is a Duke of the Nine Hells.
Ah.
It's actually old for it. It was 21, so
20.
We already know.
With
I'm good.
our roll of a higher roll than that. He is the commander of giant fiend devils. Known to us as pit fiends.
oh yeah, nope.
Well, that was not.
So character wise, he's
Go
like,
right ahead and
what the fuck is that?
He
But
kind of describes it. I mean, I can speak abyssal and all that, but it doesn't mean
Yeah.
that
Yeah, fuck no.
I am like a tiefling or anything. So I at least have the ability to speak with them. Actually,
You. So, yeah.
This would likely kill all of us.
This would likely make me not want to open it then.
I mean, I can go 10 to 10.
Just because you have a big dick doesn't mean you want to open it.
No.
All right, let's
I
just.
got your back if anything happens.
I'm so sick of hearing that.
Let's move on.
He's about to literally have your
Alright,
back.
front.
And my front probably.
This one with the chef hat.
The what?
It looks like a chef's hat.
Okay.
A chef's hat.
Literally
Are
to
we
on
talking
the
about
map
like
down
the
the
chef
left
tuxedo?
of his parents.
Die for.
The left of his parents, not straightforward.
Oh. Oh, happy birthday, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Lying. Grailmore Nimble Knobs.
Girl, more.
I'm sorry, what?
Grailmore Nimble Knobs.
Nimble knot?
Nimble Knobs.
Nimble
Nope.
knots?
Nope. Nope. I'm gonna actually leave this one alone.
You don't want to.
I really don't want to, but I'm gonna leave this one alone.
We'll say it off camera during the
I
break.
got a lot of fucked up shit to say.
Mikey, you thinking the same thing I
Here,
am?
I'll read you the description. Lying on a marble slab in the center of this crypt is a corpse of a man with a long white beard. His skin clings tightly to his skull and bones, and he wears dusty red robes. Clutched to his chest is a wooden staff that has a brass knob on one end and a marble knob on the other.
So you're saying he has a double-headed staff?
What was the two knobs?
Brass and marble.
Brass and marble.
You're just a regular staff.
You got a staff with two hard knobs on it. It's getting hard for me to not start.
Knob start.
History or arcane knowledge on this
We got ourselves
item?
an Auburn knobber.
Magic.
Knobber.
And that looks like he is a mage of some sort.
It's a knob club.
You're not going to be able to do it.
You're not going to be able to at all.
He's not going to be able to do it at all.
24.
Of the name or the staff?
I'll do the staff first, and then
You're
I'll
not
go for
going
the
to do
name.
it.
I love you.
Well, it is a
I
wizard
love you
staff.
now.
Yes.
I love you now.
He is indeed, in fact, a mage.
Well, if that was still a real character, we'd have a hobgoblin.
You know, she'd be making all the puns, and everybody'd be like, shut the fuck up.
But
Oh god, I almost did it.
She would do the Swaney, like squealing giggle, because she would be dying on the floor, rolling in circles, and Sim and I would shut the fuck up.
Hey, poor chum, you're like, never mind.
Can we do it a break so he can get this off of his chest before he gets runs?
He's not going to be able to do it.
you know what?
The
Yeah.
knobs are sitting on his chest.
All right, guys. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be back here in a little bit. A lot of us have to take bathroom breaks. So we'll see you guys in just.
Try not to knob off.
Hi guys, it's Shy from the D20 Misfits. We actually got a sponsor, and it is with Dubby. Dubby is a powdered supplement, dietary for energy. No crash, no jitters. It's the be the better you with it. I'm a haunter. I work in the kitchen, and of course we do our D20 Misfits, our D&D campaign. With that, I'm a big energy drink user, monsters, NOS, you name it. With this, it's not as super sweet. It's just right. We also get one of these awesome cups. You can get those in there. There is one, I believe it's green. With that purchase, you can actually plant a tree. So I would recommend go ahead and check out the site, w.com, and wenergy.com, my apologies. And with that, give it a browse, peruse. There's many flavors on there. Use the code D20 Misfits 10.
And we're back! So before we start this next half, because I have a feeling it's going to go really fucked up.
No.
I'm just saying it because somebody,
Stop.
that person, right there. I'm glad the pen is right over your forehead.
Me?
No, his. That person, right there, had a lot of jokes that probably goes camera.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, before we jump into it, let's just give a good thing because we won't have this here for next time. For it is the 19th, and we have 3 birthdays within a week.
Yep.
So, 1, we'll wish out for today. We'll go in order. Amari Arian's birthday is right now happening. At midnight, it happened.
Woo!
So, happy birthday to Arian.
It's all day.
All that or the
For in a couple of days, so in 3 days, right? No.
I'm working Saturday.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
In 4 days. In 4 days, it is workshop. Brandon,
It's this guy's birthday.
Igor's birthday,
Brandon.
and then on Sunday, in 5 days, is mine. So, a lot of birthdays going around. So, happy birthday to everybody.
Shout out
You
to my
too,
dad
Father.
whose birthday is tomorrow.
And now, looking at Gilmore Nimble Knobs crypt.
Can we not do this anymore?
Somebody knob him.
What's everybody doing?
Well, after I
I'm
figured
leaving.
of this, yeah, was there a technical name for it?
They're literally gonna. You guys
I mean,
can't
by the
read.
looks of it,
you
it's
guys
a
are gonna
co-
hear the
by
name
the-
go ha and move.
By the looks of it, it's a quarterstaff. But it has 2 different
Knobs.
knobs at the end. One on each end, one brass, one marble. Are you going to inspect anything else?
Would I? It would be inspection. That'd be investigation, but I will do a history on it.
I will say with your investigation that you have passively, you see that. I'm sorry.
I got some nice knobs.
There is a slot for a knob to click in.
Well, what are you doing here?
Man, I wish we still had Noella.
Do you want the brass or do you want the marble? Or both?
Just gonna marble at it.
So knowing that, what I'm gonna also use for
It's an automatic.
plus on history
Knob it off.
24 on history possibly of this name of Gilmore Nibble Knobs.
I couldn't even goddamn tell you.
He was a very nimble nobbler.
I can tell you his history.
His father was a
Oh,
cobbler.
knob it off.
I won't back him. Please tell me he wasn't a hobgoblin.
Well, let's see what we know about this motherfucker.
This nibble knobber.
His favorite food was corn on the knob.
Finds out he's actually a red mage and gets traded.
Yeah, I was wondering.
You're just like, motherfucker, you're dead.
Kill you again. Bet you can't reanimate him.
I can't do that no more. I'm a necromancer that can't bring people back. Baby, come back. Can't do that. You can blame it all on the queen. I was punished. And so were you.
You can put a knob on me. Actually, I don't feel like I have any punishment.
You punched the whole time and now you're free. You're like, I'm free at last. Free at last.
Free at last. Free at last.
I'm really.
So all you see in the room.
Do I need to look up name?
Oh no. So no, because you're not from here.
Is there anything detect-worthy?
But it's a funny backstory regardless of the situation.
I bet.
He was a failed experiment to replace Kazan of the Wizard Tower. The one who
It's a wind-up toy.
Kazan's one of the ones that helped lock away all the gods, all the dread dark deities with dark powers
And he failed at it.
in the Ember Temple. When he died, he got replaced with the Lich. The Lich is Kazan in their way. To replace a wizard, Strahd got the aid of Growlmore Nimblebombs. He called him Wizard Originaire.
How many
But he
times I
failed
wondered did Strahd
horribly
laugh?
at it. He wasn't a good wizard.
I'm just wondering whenever he first went like, what's your name again, sir? Nimble Knob.
How it's depicted is he is one of the ones who thought he was high and mighty and he would do really shitty tricks. And it just would not. I'm making this sound like it was. Okay, cool. Shut up, Frank.
So nothing else in there?
No, no, keep going, keep going.
There is a slot.
Oh, you see, there's an opening where betwixt the knob stick could go into. She's just like, shall I insert the knob into the hole?
Do not. No.
You see a small tear going down her face and she's trying not to laugh too hard. Shall I insert his knob into the seems
Make sure you pick the right one.
Man, I'm gonna eat a cigarette after this.
You're over here fondling the knobs.
This is
I know, right? It's the only like
This radio station.
it's the only
you
comic
want-
relief in these catacombs. And this dusted cobweb hole.
Oh god.
I haven't seen any action in a long fucking time.
Yes, if you need to.
If only there was a little man in a boat on top of that.
So, do you want to come with me?
Ask for consent first.
It's like, no.
Literally chewing on my bottle.
Who was named their kid? Gilmore Nimblenose.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Nibbleknops.
Hey,
Well,
hold the
that's
fuck on.
fine, but no.
Listen, I, in all fairness, did not realize that his first name was Kilmore, and I'm gonna lose my shit.
It's Grillmore.
Grillmore.
You just said Kilmore, and
Grillmore.
now it's even funnier to me.
It was Grillmore.
So he was bad at what he did, right?
Yes.
So you're saying he didn't swing his knobs around good. Got it.
No.
Are you thinking it's bad juju to insert the knob in the hole?
Yes. Yes, I actually
Dump
do.
the clutch, fucking send it.
Don't do
No.
And that's coming from a
Something
barbarian.
good.
For fuck's sake, don't do it.
Oh,
And that's coming from a barbarian.
I don't see why we have any reason to.
don't penetrate the hole.
We can go about looking at other holes.
Holy dive!
It's a holy driver.
For the love of all gods, can we just get out of this room?
It'll be very brass.
I'm about to say some really fucked up shit that we don't leave.
Oh, I want to know what happens when you put the knob in.
You can certainly do it.
Oh, I'm sure you know.
You probably have to spit on it first. It looks a little dry and dusty.
Hasn't seen action in
You
quite some
don't
time.
do. You're the one running the joint right now. If you don't think I should go in and do said action, we will continue on.
Well, I'm not going to.
Are you really going to ask the father if he wants to stick a knob in a hole?
Well, he had that certain objective to try. Someone definitely tried to do that, and they certainly failed at
Somebody else's
that. So
control arm.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't do that.
So the little
The one at the end.
cove here at the end.
That's the one that we have. No, that was.
Yes, I didn't see this one.
The one that was marked questionable was we knew him only by wealth, and then there's King Dustron, which was the pink and black.
He's
so
trying
it's
so
Gilmore
hard.
Grey Knob. We're gonna mark
I'm
Mr.
sorry, I'm
Knob
just being quiet.
I'm just
with
gonna
a
start texting him Nibble
brass
Knob.
dice.
Our Sporkchop's new nickname is Nibble Knob. Hey, Nibble Knob, what's up?
So
Elsewell is a marbled one.
Oh my god, could you imagine if we went to
Okay, so we're doing what?
places during
The one on the
season?
end, you know, when everybody
Just go
composes
pay
themselves,
Nibble
we
Knob.
Go back to the one here at the far end, and the like
I'm
little
definitely
cove
gonna kill you
area.
now.
Is that a
What, straight up top?
right there?
That is, no.
Yeah, one top and then one off.
I can
Well,
read
apparently
it.
it was bad, so they didn't stay long.
The only good thing about laughing is I don't have to breathe.
What was funnier, the fact that we got shot with snort laughing so hard.
That I had to stop breathing into my bag of holding.
If we go into the next room and it's
We are.
Stinker watch, I'm gonna lose it.
We are.
What?
Said if we go into the next room and it's named Stinker watch, I'm going to lose it.
So yes, this one, looking at it, the name is Baron Easglaze.
E-A-S?
E-I-S.
E-I-S. Glaze. You like donuts?
Yeah, right, that's what Igor was thinking too. Donuts. Yep.
Right above the knobs.
What the
Glaze knobs.
Nothing's pinging.
This crypt is closed.
Oh. Closed. It's closed. It's possibly for a good reason. Fire an E place.
Spartan, kick it over.
I
You
don't
can sit
see any reason to mess with stuff. We're looking for particular things. So.
This sticks.
This, well, I would say, based on your spell that you had originally casted, that one pings big time.
What do I ping?
Oh, I just magic, just straight magic, and then it would fade.
And then it faded?
And then it faded. That's in your spell.
Okay. It's. She kind of goes like, whenever she's holding it out, and she stops because it died out. She's like, ow. Well, Mr. Glaze is pinging. And it definitely is some magic before from that. Is there any like runes or sigils around it? So most likely the door is lighting up itself. He's already
Nothing
pinged
over there.
traps.
Mine's right there where the traps are there.
So is it going to take magic to open it?
I mean, it could be a reason why it's magically locked.
It shouldn't. Maybe it's just sealed.
I mean, you
Speak
can
for
wish to
the
go through it, or you can. I know you're set on certain places, and we have.
Still gonna go back to the last one.
What
See
do you
what
think,
happens.
Zod?
No.
Why? Your name's not Zod.
No playing with the knobs.
Alright, no more not playing, just stop.
Zod.
If we get through all these
We're at this room.
What do you think about this door?
It's a door.
There's magic around
Should I
it.
kick
Could
it
be
open
good,
or
could be
not?
bad. But I didn't see anything other than just being magic. It's lit up like magic items, like we light up.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
I don't know the name, so I couldn't tell.
No. I was asking DM. I was saying I only see it lit up like if I use that and say we're carrying magic objects, obviously they light up like, oh, that has magic property on it, but it's not like how the other one was. The
Oh, it's
three-
coming from inside.
Oh.
Was it the bad magic?
I just sensed magic. That's what the gods tell me.
Shit.
That's it.
No, I mean, if Zod says kick it open, I'll kick it up.
Would you like to go to the next one, Dad? I'm gonna put magic is chrome. Nice.
I mean, we can open it if you want to.
Oh,
there,
shit,
like-
we missed that one down there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is there some type of
Well, we'll circle back around.
like looking around the door for like a secret type
Like a
button? Or
No, there's no secret button.
So, non-secret button?
No, I mean, if you just push the doors open, it'll probably open.
I just want to have this spell.
If you're asking me, then sure.
The magic in the menus.
She holds out her staff. Pokes the door.
But just slightly.
What are you doing here?
But just slightly.
Hey, shut the damn
Pushes a
door.
little bit more with the staff.
A nice, cool, cold draft.
I'm sorry, what?
There's voices coming from the room, Father. I'm scared.
I was so confused about what the hell was happening.
You looked at it, I was like, what?
It's like, why is my what the fuck's talking? It's my phone. Why is my phone talking? Why is it not talking? Oh god. Good heart.
Oh,
Still waiting to hear what we see.
I've been pushing it slowly open because a cool breeze comes
It's
from
a
within.
cold breeze, like it's cold. It's very cold inside. Frigid.
We found the freezer.
You guys are gonna be like, oh, that feels amazing.
Yes, well, yeah, to you and to Yerrick, yes, absolutely.
And
even to
Abel.
Abel. It feels like home.
Did you?
It feels like home. You got it.
She looks to Aegar.
Phyllis?
Yes, sure. Take the cover off, let him down.
Don't
Eyes
trust the
roll
ring,
back,
Santa.
and he goes in.
Okay. I like your Cobra to make Constitution saving throw.
Well, you tell my cobra.
It slithers back out like, you go in there. I'm good. It's like sending a canary into a coal mine.
Yeah, aren't you putting a cold-blooded animal in a cold room?
What was it?
24.
Okay, he takes 9 points of cold damage.
Sad face. Well, what I see then? I ain't taking damage for no reason.
This the cold air. You see a lot of looks to be some type of not spores but mold.
Oh no.
To these may have your cover make a perception check.
What the fuck?
That's why he was trying to
I
manage
hate
things.
this.
It's a little going on.
Oh yeah.
The ice was
Give me 2 seconds, and my microphone
One?
is a complete piece of shit. Back me completely out of everything.
It might not be the phone, it just might be you.
No, that's my phone fucking sucks. 14?
Use your air.
Around. Just looking around, you catch a glimpse of something on the floor in front of you. You see a point. Tip of a blade. It is ebony, but it has traces of stars in its blade.
Are you conveying this to the group?
No, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Fuck you guys. Thanks for calling everyone.
I'm just asking.
Seems to be a blade with stars all around it. Going up it. There's something holding the blade.
You can't see because it's under this mold.
Player, that sword sounds very familiar. Very, very familiar.
Sounds very
I
familiar.
believe we encountered it in the last campaign.
I have no idea what's going on.
It just looks like a. Honestly, it looks cool, but I don't know if it'll be worth anything.
There was magic coming from here.
That would be.
Is it good to magic or bad?
I'm gonna roll an arcane to believe it's a possible magical item being from the other land that she's from, the area. And if anything, she'll roll history if it doesn't do well, but that's. $23.
Like with the blade? Like what the way he's describing?
Like I said, it's more like she's dabbling. I wonder if this is more of an arcana or a history to delve into, like the knowledge of knowing.
There is
these
only one in
possibilities.
existence. This might be a very legendary sword.
Okay, sorry.
But you need to see the full blade in order
To know if it is what she's thinking it is.
Egar's calling his snake back, pushing the door open.
comes back. He has patches of ice on.
You said there was mold on it. It seems to be a lot of dangerous stuff.
I think this is
Moss.
more for our scaly friend.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Scaly person.
Eivor.
Hey, Dragon Boy,
I
go get that.
alright.
Breathe into the room.
That's what I said.
Abel will take a deep breath in and exhale.
Okay.
I'll put a mask on.
Oh God, your breath is horrific.
As it
So-
ices over the mold,
It's not acid. It's
destroying it.
By the way, Eivor.
Eivor, you know that this is brown mold.
Not the brown note.
Brown mold suck the heat from around it and expand and expand and expand. Only cold can destroy it.
Contains some in a jar, throws it as little bombs.
As it shatters, you see a blade. Gold handle with green wrappings and 3 diamonds in
I see things possibly in this room.
I mean, I also pushed the door open, so I see it too.
Well, I'm
it.
asking.
Amazing how one of this caliber is sitting in here.
Now would I know more of seeing what it is?
Give me a history or an arcana.
$25. 19 plus 6.
Huh?
I said 25. 19 plus 6.
Sort of a legend, and you find that it's almost like the turn of fate gave you luck.
I will go under here.
Just send the dragon person.
Well, he already breathed on it.
Huh?
He breathed on the balloon. No more spores. You hear the. Crap.
Okay.
Do it.
Nope. Not to you. It doesn't do anything to you. No. Absolutely not.
Looks at it.
Pick up the hilt. Blade's not there. Blade still remains on the ground. But you look at the hilt, and there's 3 nice diamonds embedded all the way down the hilt.
Touch this into the blade. She's just touching the blade.
Nothing.
Does it look like it was sheared off,
She
or
looks
is it just...
to you.
Yes. That's the hilt.
Okay.
Still nothing. I'm gonna go by Arcana.
Don't gather any new information other than what I gave you.
Just trying to figure what would be if it's the blade is on the ground and she's trying to like piece it together. What this is there anything else in the room? Or it's nothing, just the sword? Was it like held on by something? Like a... It was just floating there?
No, it was laying on the ground.
Oh, and then just when I picked it up, the blade's still on the ground, but I have to hold it.
Like it appears to be broken.
Anyone have mending?
Igor walks into the room, looks at you and says, "Oh wait, it's a 7 ring."
Sure.
Takes it over, puts the hilt onto the sword, casts mending.
You try and you can see kind of like the metal start to take, and then it just would not.
Zal, you are also a magic caster.
We can fix this.
What is this?
It's a legendary sword.
You have no idea. Back in, I don't know, no, I don't know. Do you know what an oil pourer is? To pour oil or liquid?
Yes.
Not like a jug. It's more slender. Smaller, but it has it wider. In across seas, in the deserts, it's known as a lamp. Lamp holds legends to a mystical being that can grant wishes. This is what you're talking about if you relay such things of what you know.
Remind me, my brain went like blank for some reason.
It seems that fate gave you luck.
Trading along the Silk Road, I want to roll a history.
Huh?
I'm going to roll a history.
Okay. For
Vikings traded along the Silk Road.
Okay.
Meaning they have been in the Middle East, they have been in China, they have explored Egypt and Africa.
I mean, she rolled 25 the first time.
Igor, being kind of baffled, he's gonna reach down to the actual blade of the sword
Dust it off.
and like kind of
19.
Kind of what she said, like blow it off, dust it off.
There were
like-
talks that there was a blade that was forged from one of these before.
How ridiculously sharp.
Any person who wields it will be the luckiest man.
I was leaning relating more to Earth history, talking about.
That's the history.
Alright. Yes, it's.
She's about to do something, and she's like,
Wipes the sleeve of it. Nothing.
Is the blade like really, really sharp? Like razor
Oh, yeah.
sharp? Igor's taking a piece of cloth from his like shirt or something, pulling his pants because he doesn't wear shirt. And he's going to put it around the blade, but not like super tight. He's going to like dust it off and going to look back at yours and go,
Before even doing that, when you pick it up, when you pick up the blade itself, there's hardly any dust on it.
so I can pick the blade up out of the or the cobblestone or whatever.
There's no dust on the blade, and in your eyes, it's very well made.
Yeah, I'm going to look at yours here, put it in my hands.
That the blade is even still that sharp.
Let me cast Beast Sense, Frank.
Huh?
Let me cast Beast Sense so I can see through the Drake's eyes.
Okay.
Now it has dark vision, so I can see what it sees.
This is
he's trying to see what the other's saying.
this is not low quality at all. This is very good.
Or roll an investigation of looking over the hilt and everything.
It's
were you thinking?
22, 17 plus 5. This isn't too good.
No, obviously, the magic has been pinned in here from
Looking at
the
it,
sword.
the hilt, three or two of these diamonds are cracked. One is flawless, untouched, unfaded.
Anything else that stands out?
Gold and green. Gold as far as the handle and the wrappings are green, and on the top of the hilt, where the blade would go, like how a normal hilt and the guards,
Handguard.
the handguard, how they go up a little bit. The middle one goes into like a trident form, and the center is an emerald gem.
Do you have any diamonds that would fit in this area at all?
She like flicks your diamond. What ahead?
That's what we're going to do.
Go right ahead.
And I like look at you.
How much
Kind of toss a little down
would
there.
Vikings ever go up to Ireland?
They were very much in Ireland,
Yeah.
Ireland, Scotland.
You have all the clues you have.
So it's really
Gold.
Celtic.
Green, yeah, it's Celtic.
Does it ring the
Gold, green all around it, green emerald, 2 cracked diamonds and 1 flawless diamond. Use your histories. Use what I
Leprechaun?
told you. Huh?
Leprechaun.
You're dancing around this. Symbolize what I told you.
Sort of what?
A luck blade.
We never encountered one last campaign.
I know you did. This is what it is.
I said we encountered one last campaign. He said yes. No, we didn't.
No, I know you did. But this is what it is.
I was gonna say,
It is a luck blade.
It's not very lucky, so it's broken.
Wielder is bestowed luck.
So just why she was trying to get to you.
Game mechanics, they can re-roll any roll they make once.
I'm just trying to think on how to fix it.
The diamonds
crack every time you use it.
crack every time you use it. So they held.
3
What's good for luck? Wishes.
Yeah, 3
They held
3 wish
3
spells.
wishes in it. 2 are dead. 1 still active. A luck blade holds 1 wish spell. But it appears it is broken. So it does not work.
Can't use it. See, I can't just go well.
Put it in the
Back
bag of
together.
Right.
holding.
That'd be too easy.
Well,
Put your thinking caps on.
Igor's gonna look and be like,
It's
oh,
placed
things
where?
back together.
It's in the middle of a crypt.
in whose castle?
Scrub.
So somebody had a luck blade and tried to destroy Strahd. Strahd said and destroyed our luck blade. If somebody tried to take the easy way out,
And wish his death. And you can't, with the luck spell, you can't wish death, suicide, blah, blah.
but you can wish for the power to kill.
So I'm gonna reach over to Yurt and ask for the hilt. And then I'm gonna walk it over towards you. And as I have the hilt and the blade in my hand, just being stupid, I wish this thing was actually back together. And just hand it to her. If that works, I'm gonna shit myself.
And now it's just a blade.
No, man, I'll give it to you. As you do it, the final diamond cracks. And it makes the sword.
It makes it bold. Fuck you, that was still a good thing.
No, it's not like
And then
you don't.
whenever
it's-
sheesh, whenever it goes back together, I'm gonna look at it and go, what? Do what now?
That final diamond.
You made the wish, and it fixed itself.
Somebody told me it was a fucking wish. You said it was a blade. You never said it was a wish blade.
She conveyed.
did say it was the blade of love.
Yes, look, that has nothing to do with wishes.
Convey
Wish in one hand,
more
shit in the other.
Then
But when you use the final wish, it becomes something more.
I'm gonna look at it and go.
So I mean, if you're holding it, you make it together. Any length of sword you want. Long sword, short sword.
great sword.
What would you say?
For you, the long sword.
What's this thing? Oh, long sword.
So you just have a long sword.
Yeah, I have a long sword.
Way to go.
What are you huffing for?
It's not like you don't have two people that are cursed, but the only thing that can really stop it other than atonement is a wish spell.
That's why she
Anyway.
clapped, but you know.
Well,
Anyway, down to the next.
well, now that one's empty.
Okay, so where to?
Oh, I just wrote down the line.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, so the next one that was supposed to have the owl back.
Yeah. So now this is the one with all the spider webs.
I mean, sorry, God, we erased that part of it.
This one is richly decorated with fine polished furniture placed here and there so as making a sitting room. The walls are decorated with colorful tapestries. Laid out on a hook is a golden necklace with a red ruby pendant.
That sounds
on the crypt.
Is that the necklace on the visibility?
You can definitely make an intelligence check.
Same times out.
Your intelligence should be high for an age.
I hate you. Pick up the numbers on typing phone. Thank you. Yes.
Not saving throw check.
No. Yeah. Plus 2. $18.
Somebody has a copy that always wears it. She's never taken it off. Irina.
This is supposed to be her room. No?
That necklace holding is identical to what she wears. Who is or was Irina?
That's not. It's Tatiana's room.
It's Tatiana's necklace. It's the original.
That's adorable. You made Tatiana room.
For when she dies?
She already died. But she
sure.
was also rebirthed.
Just forget. I keep forgetting that people
Let's
die
say your
from
father.
that.
That is Tatiana's necklace. Irina has an identical one. Big green.
Down syndrome.
Want the fact that it's her room?
As in she's going to be, she's been
There's-
turned upright.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a bride's room.
No.
It's the eldest bride.
That
When you
was
first encountered.
that was the fighter.
Australia.
Australia.
Australia. She is the eldest. When Tatiana died, she took that necklace.
White dice.
I think I'm starting to piece 2 and 2 here.
Because if Tatiana was the most beautiful, she was the first bride. So she looked like her in some way, shape, or form.
So it's just I'm talking about like the coffins and stuff. This room doesn't have a coffin.
It does.
It does?
Well, to a degree, yes.
So the
Coffin is the crypt.
Is this another tomb thing? That objects pertinent to them are what they're tied to. Destroy it. They can't return to it.
No.
No, it's
Her
still,
body's still in
it's
there,
still we
that's
have to
what-
stake the
His
bodies.
body's still here.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So for her, the
She might
necklace
have
is
another-
the
Well, no, because
Coffin.
the book was.
No, I mean,
There's a coffin. in
each room of a vampire has a sarcophagus in it.
okay.
Each crypt has a sarcophagus in it, yes.
Gotcha.
It's just this room is very finely decorated and a bunch of rich stuff. So her being the first and the most noble of the three.
Do you think Strahd knows that she has the necklace?
Oh, most definitely.
This is Stray's.
But if not, it'd be fun and glad around. If not, he get really pissed that he touched Tatiana's necklace. He'd be like, oh, well, your bride had it first. Oh, he wouldn't give a shit.
Wouldn't
What?
it make sense if the first bride is the closest one to him?
But she's still jealous of it. This is about Tatiana.
No.
But have you
physically
pieced this
took her
shit yet?
is too.
Have you pieced things together?
Have you pieced this yet? You guys are looking at it like all of it. Look at your map. Look how you spread everything out.
Green is team members,
I-
white is like
What's your white?
white are enemies.
Huh?
The birds.
The brides.
Brides. Okay, for one. What's throwing you off here?
The clear ones were like the brides. Then
What's
the white
that big
one,
D20 though?
The big white D20 was the one with the chair. There's no coffin.
So white and clear.
There's 3 brides, but why is there?
And the one that's trapped, I'll just tell you now, is the fourth. Isn't the one by itself up on the fourth one, the fourth red fucking die that you pulled
Yeah.
out? That one's also going to be a clear die.
Which one do you think that one
Now
is?
piece it together. How many clear dies are on the table?
There's 5.
How many clear die are on the table?
On the table right
Currently,
now.
Mapped.
currently 3.
3.
So
but
if you take that
one
red
and
one
make it
away
clear.
and put a clear one there.
Well, is there a red one there to begin with?
It's a trap.
He knows there's traps. There's the trap master.
Now how many clear ones are there?
4. And we only know there's 3 brides, and there's a 4th one.
Means there's a 4th member of Strahd's house.
So your question that you asked before of show me the newest bride was Tatiana. Making number
5. Where's Hooker?
don't know. Nope. But you only know of 3 brides. There's 4 markers.
So I know I'm not very good at the piecing
Mathematics.
things together, but there was, we was told before there was only 3.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell? Who the hell is? What? Why the hell?
Well,
Where the hell?
Who the hell?
perhaps it's a bride, or perhaps it's someone within the cult. If I remember correctly, we've visited kingdoms. You are from a kingdom. Was there more than like, what's the word I'm looking for? More than some places having, I guess, harems where they had multiple brides,
Pearls.
or would there be anything
Girls
else
wouldn't have
other
multiple
than
brides.
brides or wives
What do
around the line with the king or the
Yes.
queen?
What
Would there be
difference
anything else?
On the
to
Silk
that?
Road,
That's the final corpse that Abby was buried.
Concubines.
If there are other
on the Silk Road, there was
consorts.
many
And
men
what is
that
it
had
called?
multiple.
Well,
Women.
concubines and consorts are kind of two sides of different coins.
So concubines are like the brides, the wives. What's a consort?
Not necessarily. Concubines are more like sexual slaves to the king. Consorts are higher up on the hierarchy. They're more for entertainment than anything else.
There's that would make that would make very bad news. If you think about it, the room had a lute, and it was known as what again, Zah? The lute is part of what again? The lute. It was
It's 107, yes.
if that is in there marked as a bride, if not a possible consort. And you said for entertainment purposes? Would that not mean that
performers.
7.
perhaps it's not a bride? If there's a chair and a lute and not a coffin, perhaps it's an entertainer.
Well, given what we know that Luke can do, I wouldn't want to be the person that can use it. And given what we know that Luke can do, I wouldn't want to meet the person who can use it.
Oh no.
Well, what I can think of, all these four that we marked are the 4 brides of Strahd. Brides come in all shapes and sizes. Then again, each person could be a husband.
And if we know that one down there, there's a room.
If you walked in 1,000 years back, more so towards these guys, the thing was called, oh, lack of better words, more brotherly love.
Well,
To where the gender didn't matter.
oh no. So we have a fighter, a rogue, a spellcaster, and if the lute says anything, we have a possible musician, which makes them.
I think they're fairly similar to yours. If I
But
do recall. I know one of the deities was the father of all.
Legend, the old father.
This one that I know of was in a massive coliseum, and the lightning bolt was his symbol. He's called the god of thunder, the father of all gods. The one that rested on Mount Olympus, which I believe is kind of like your Valhalla.
Built a mountain.
Yes, it's really mountain, just a great hole.
do we place a stake in Anastria's room?
I would place a stake in all the ones you marked as brides. Yes.
Then let's see if we can find a.
Do you sense that?
Sense what?
He's us the paladin.
Oh shit. I look over here and go, is your nose saying anything?
Roll religion. Paladins.
Oh.
You roll with advantage, I'm
Fuck
worried.
me. I was a 20 too.
Because of falling down. I got a 13.
17.
You can feel the presence of the morning lord.
Who what?
Who?
The morning lord. The Dawn Father.
Ah. That took me a second. Sorry.
Goes by many names.
Yeah.
Morning Lord, Dawn Father, God of Light. Coming from the bottom. Sorry. Yeah. Know where Timber's from?
No, the
Where-
last
where
one.
the hat is.
There you
Yes.
go.
Learn the fucking direction.
From there.
Oh, I'm walking towards it.
That's gonna be a good cliffhanger.
Zora is to. Oh no, wait. There's one.
Are we okay? We just somewhere planted the stake.
Zara one, yeah. So I say we place the stakes there.
Somewhere out of the way.
To get there, yes. But going there, absolutely.
Yep.
Are you going to say anything, or are you just gonna walk off?
No, that's why I said, do you feel that? Do you feel that holy presence?
You said I didn't.
With
Then they
13 you
walk. Well, then
It's
that's
very,
what I'm asking.
it's faint,
Yeah.
but you don't really feel it.
That's what I
She
say.
will
If she
feel
just
big
walking,
time.
and she says she's walking towards it, is she gonna say, "Hey, I'm like, you know," or is she just
Would
walking off?
the
I'm like,
symbol light up a
What
little
do you say
bit
about
like
the
an
symbol?
old?
Royal
None?
says you conveyed it.
No, it
Maybe.
won't light up, but I would say definitely that this.
a belt.
I'm going to
Convey
be.
things.
I'm gonna be real vague, and I'm gonna be like, I feel his presence, and I'm gonna start walking.
Yep. So does, I mean, Zara does too. Zara goes directly towards this.
Oh.
Okay. No, you need this room now.
Let's go. Alright. Where you are?
Looking inside.
Because I'm the one that runs off.
A
this
marble
shit.
slab in the center of the crypt displays a skeleton draped in red vestments. A golden holy symbol clutched in one hand. A domed ceiling 15 feet above is painted to look like a canopy of trees with bright autumn leaves. A narrow stone ledge encircles the crypt 10 feet above the floor. Perched on it are dozens of stone ravens, their eyes fixed to the marble slab.
The last time we saw a bunch of ravens, she was a bitch.
I would say 7X, since you've been looking, as you see them rush, because they're not even bothered looking maybe when I get into this room. You see, written on it, Prefect Sarah, room village, beloved of King Baragov and Queen Ravenova, High Priest of the Most Holy Order, the Order of Dawn.
I'm just gonna be like, name, insert here. Order of Dawn shirt, because you were like, I'm like,
Prefect Cyril, Ciril.
Hang on. What are
CIR.
shh, I'm watching the movie. I'm trying to write without looking like a
Write her
Prefect
down too.
Cyril. Ciril. Romulich. Romulich.
I'm not hearing the word bitch.
Beloved of King Baragov and Queen Ravenova, High Priest of the Most Holy Order, the Order of Dawn. This is a gilded sun, holy symbol.
desecrated? Is it not desecrated?
The last time anybody took something from something, they got in trouble for it. I don't believe none of your gods. I'll go take it out.
You don't believe in gods, but why is the tomb encircled by stone ravens?
It probably has something to do with the raven ditch.
Really?
Or death. Where we come from, the ravens mean death.
Not always.
Most of the time, yeah.
I at least have some knowledge of the Magus. I believe your ravens were more of eyes to someone.
It's true. Yes.
So,
You're getting muted.
stone ravens encircling the tomb of the Dawn Father, High Priest. So, wouldn't Odin's wisdom be here? Encircled by stone ravens looking directly at the sarcophagus.
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking too as well.
You're so full of shit.
I know.
I do not need such particular. His is broken, worn, and twined. It's hard to make out what god he follows.
Don't you have one of those?
She has a
Do you have a gilded one?
Not gilded.
I don't think you have a gilded one to cast.
No.
But hers costs
But to
like-
cast but to cast Dawn you need a gilded holy symbol. Dawn or daylight, right?
She has
I think
also the
it's
holy
I have
symbol
the
Ravenkind.
holy symbol of Ravenloft right now.
Which casts
Ravenkind.
Or yeah, but I
Dawn.
believe I need it can cast daylight.
Yes,
But not
but not Dawn.
It can't cast Dawn. Dawn you need a gilded holy symbol. I believe so.
So the difference between a little light and more little light.
Dawn brings the sun for a long period of time. Daylight counts as a cylinder.
Yeah.
So you will call to you.
This will bring dawn into darkness.
Yes, I agree with 7 that you were culture. So, we'll pick it.
But I find it fitting. I think this is the redemption you seek. Surrounded by ravens, Raven Queen, and the Dawn Father. To my knowledge that I know, the Raven Queen is also the Mother of Night. While the Dawn Father speaks for himself. So you have the Father and Mother, day and night. Two, I believe, most of you follow. One, in particular, follows one. But I believe the three of you follow the other.
Igor's gonna look at Simonak and like pat him on the chest, like,
You want to be redeemed.
what are you waiting for? Go
Yourselves
get it.
here.
If we're scared to go get it, I'll bring it to you.
Take it.
For yours is the presence of both day and night.
If I know you grab it, I'll grab it.
That's not go for it.
She wants to redeem but doesn't know the right way to say it.
I mean, if you need to, just, he kind of grabs it, and instantly when he touches it,
Fuck!
Kick the bob's over.
Well, apparently then, by all means. I am not liked by the dumb. Oh no. Both of you guys get sacked.
Yeah.
what's the saving throw for it? Because I'll roll his too. Oh, nope. There's no saving throw. Cool.
just go
So,
there.
that's ours. Cool. Okay, so 9, 9, 13.
Of course.
That's what I rolled. Points of radiant damage.
Equals.
reach out and grab it.
You're an oathbreaker. I wouldn't dare. The only person who can touch that holy symbol is the one who worships the dawn. As you can see, and you can see, like, you know that okay. Back of letter words when the fucking Nazi guy reaches and grabs the fucking pendant in the fire and he has the incision indented to it. Czar's has the impression of the sun in it.
Well,
Oh,
if
Lord.
you touching it would hurt you, even though touching it would be a redemption, don't touch it. You're not supposed to redeem yourself via the pendant.
Only the most holy can grant.
You look out here.
I don't believe you're more holy than that.
I don't think that's the question you need to do.
That is
He's
the
looking
one
to-
who is the most holy who hasn't done anything stupid in
Well,
their
this
lifetime, myself included. Can't touch it. It is yours by your rights. Aesmar.
I've literally just been standing kind of like this, like the whole time. Kind of letting you guys do whatever, because
Just fucking grab
I'm
it.
grabbing it.
And you take
Igor,
I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna reach and grab it.
as soon as you grab it, Igor's gonna go fucking finally.
grab it. Trees and autumn leaves part. The sun hits your face.
I am now blind.
No,
Oh,
you are no longer.
oh,
You have been cleansed.
oh,
You're able to see again.
oh! I'm gonna start crying, but it's like the pretty tears. It's not the sobs. It's just streaming.
I mean, you feel the presence of the sun, and this is like a long
It's not the
time.
ugly-
This puts you, I would say, back.
It's not the ugly cry.
This puts you back to the Citadel, where the sun always shined, even at night. The calling of home, the warmth on your face from the beating radiant rays. Do you do anything? Do you do anything when you grab it?
I'm blind as shit right now.
There's a few things I would possibly suggest, but it might not work.
Can't see.
I'm kind of taken in the moment just because it's been so long. But then I'm going to like place it around my neck next to the other side.
Okay. My child.
And she's fallen to her knees immediately.
Fallen from the radiant city. Why did you take the armor of another?
I thought it vital to protecting everyone and shedding more of your light onto this land. If it helps to keep me and my friends safe, I thought it important to take it. I did ask, I received no response. Because I received no response, I thought it okay. It wasn't until afterwards.
Bright's bane, it is deadly to those who want the light. Seeing how you use this armor to protect others around you follows my path, and I will cleanse you with Bright's bane, and stray from my light again, shadow is cast upon you.
Thank you, most gracious Father. I appreciate you.
And I wait for you in the Citadel.
You're gonna make me cry.
He is giving you forgiveness.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like,
For the
oh.
Dawn Father's tenet is mercy.
Navera's just beside herself. She's like,
I mean, you see Amari literally fall to her knees, holding the symbol. You all see the light shining on her easily. You can feel the heat of the sun. For 7 kids, blind.
and she's, yeah, like I said, she's beside herself, seeing all this.
At the moment, he can't see. It is like a flashbang going off in your face.
So that's lovely. You get your eyesight back, and he's blinded by the light. Most of it.
The last thing you hear have the others know who they follow. My counterparts. They need to have the same mercy as you do. Maybe then their goddess will cure them.
Mercy?
I will tell them the Lord's help. Thank you.
My mercy is to put people down that have been dead. That's not mercy.
Eradicate this shadow, this darkness. I will let you back.
She's kind of like studying you and explaining kind of what happened. She's like, she can see
What hears a voice?
No, she's
And by your will, I
speaking
will
your
always use
she's
it.
telling you what she's got a thing.
I believe that's a good thing.
I didn't see that coming.
I think that's good.
Kind of blindsided you.
Yeah, kind of did. Yeah, just a little bit, right? Nope, but I think this is a good turning point to end the session.
It's a great birthday present. Thank you, Frank.
Wasn't that gracious on mine?
But again, I mean, this is cool. This is a great closing point for you guys to go off. Last ray of hope. Last shot of redemption.
The last straw for two people that keep getting fucked over by their god.
Forgiveness. Can it be granted? Find out next week.
Oh, the D20 Misfits.
D20 Misfits. Like and subscribe, share. Thanks for all the birthday gifts, guys. I mean, if you haven't checked this shit out, I mean, the fuck. This is
Hey, you didn't show them the stuff we got you.
I didn't show it all, but it is I Am the Dungeon Master. It is a Dungeons & Dragons watch. It looks fantastic. So, with that, again, birthday wishes go out to Arian for today, pork chop in 4 days, and I'm in 5. So, that's going to be kind of cool. See what happens. Find
He's
out
still
next-
the oldest.
Shut up.
Rude.
Let's find out next week.
Kick.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Twitter,
YouTube.
MySpace, Zoom.
It's my yearbook
AOL.
now.
YouTube, if you haven't checked it,
Already on my yearbook.
Yeah.
Jesus
I know,
Yeah.
right? If you haven't checked it out already, the last D20 Misfits D20 questions is out. The last one.
Hour and a half, Frank.
I'm sorry.
We asked him a lot of questions.
I have.
I know we
They asked
It's
him a lot
not
of
just.
questions.
It's not just like the questions that were asked. Is I've been playing this too damn long. Is what it is.
Motherfucker, how about you just tell the truth? You're a long-winded person, and whenever you get to talk about yourself, you
That's
do it.
not okay. Yes, to a degree, absolutely, I agree with you. I am a
D20 Misfits.
I am a Leo. I'm sorry.
Just somebody else cut the video for him so he doesn't start talking about himself.
I hate you so much.
He makes a whole bunch of stories up, so of course he's gonna.
I'm a storyteller.
All right, guys. So,
All right,
Bye.
I agree with
See
you.
you later!